Hey everyone, welcome to this video. This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. So I'd just like to take a minute, so sit right there, and I'll tell you how I became the victim of a crazy Spaniard. So this is the final race of the Nations Cup, I think it's called. This is a Group 3 race at Suzuka GP. I'm in, yes, the Skittles car. I got this one off the online thing. Someone else made this. I didn't actually make delivery, but it's kind of hilarious. So I'm in the 911 GR3, whatever it is, the GT3 911 RSR, I think it's called, with the Skittles livery. I qualified in first position by about 2/10, so it's pretty good. So fairly happy. I'm going to show you guys all of the first lap here so you guys can get a little bit of a grip of how the lap goes. It's quite a nice flowing course. Suzuka's got a nice flow to it, so as long as you kind of get used to the turns. There's a few scary bits. The cars, I mean, really, like, in the high revs, you got to be careful. Like, coming out of the hairpin there, you got to be very careful. And oh my god, what was that noise? I don't actually know what happened there. I think it's better if I just never look at that, but that sounded horrendous. Somebody is probably dead at the end of that hairpin at this stage. Okay, so this is as I said, lap 1. The guy in second is in the Beetle, the Group 3 Beetle, and the guy in third place is in the 911 as well. And he's going to be the man that we're going to be keeping an eye on. So first lap, this is actually the quickest race lap, and I think the reason why is because the race timer doesn't start until until the thing says go, maybe? I don't know, or maybe it's when like the last person actually goes across the line. Either way, for some reason, the first lap, the timer is different, so I actually got like a, what is it, a 1:58 when I was actually lapping like low 2-minute laps sort of thing. So that was nice anyway. Right, so we're going to skip ahead here to lap 5. The guy who was in second, he put his foot down way too early coming out of the hairpin and literally just nosedived straight into the wall on the left-hand side. So going through the S's, I make my first little mistake. It'd been kind of decent up until then. You can see fairly good consistent lap times. I made a little mistake coming off on the left, and I don't really know what the guy behind me was doing. Like, if you watch his line, he doesn't brake until literally I'm like right back on the track in front of him. So I'm not exactly sure like why, because he obviously saw me coming off. If I was in his position, I would just be slowing down, but he was trying to go for the overtake, I think, and I was rejoining the track, and he just like slammed into the back of me, and that didn't really work out too well for him, so that was kind of nice. Anyway, that was just oh, that camera angle, by the way, is amazing. I love that camera angle. Okay, so we're skipping ahead quite a lot here. Lap number 8. Okay, so you can see I've still got about half a second gap on him. Pretty good. The guy in third's way back, so don't really need to worry about him. 2 laps left, half a second. So far it's been really clean. He hasn't really dived at me or anything like that, so I'm kind of fairly happy. His laps are pretty similar to mine. There's a few places where I'm quicker than him, like this particular right-hander there. I was a bit quicker than him for the most part. The hairpin, I tended to be a little bit quicker than him. And just watch the line that we take here, okay? Both of us out to the right, quite wide, down to the left, because if you don't go wide there, the car really doesn't turn in very much and you get a very slow exit. So skipping ahead, last lap. Okay, still I've got, I think, a 0.4 lead on the guy coming into that same hairpin. Everything's happy days, pretty good gap there, no chance for anything to go wrong. Normal braking point, and then out of nowhere, Spaniard down the inside absolutely wipes me out. Nothing I could do about that. So I get the car back on track. Fortunately, we were way ahead of the rest of the pack. So I lose 2 positions down to third. But like, holy damn, I don't know what he was doing. Like, that's the worst kind of person. Like, literally, if you're going to be an idiot, if you're going to be a horrible person, at least just do it early, like, so that they can have the rest of the race to recover. But waiting until the last lap with like 4 corners remaining and just dive bombing them and shunting them right off, like, that's just like the worst thing to do. Because, you know, we've had a good race. I was happy, you know, good race, about to win, and then kills me. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that race and my story. And I'll see you guys in the next one.